Hey my lovely YouTubers, welcome back to my YouTube channel with me, Morgan Tracy J. And today I am shooting a work with me type of day, okay? If you guys don't know, if you don't know who I am, my name is Morgan Tracy J. I speak on faith, fashion, and fearlessness, and I have a beautiful women's ministry called hisdaughterscloset.com. My whole goal is to empower every single one of God's daughters, okay? And so I'm actually here in my office right now, and today is a real work day in my life. And so I've actually already been here for a while. Like literally, you guys, I should have started this vlog forever ago, but I was literally, it's 1:30 and I've been here since like 9, but I was behind the computer all morning long and I had a lot of work to do. And so yeah, but anyways, I'm starting to show you, starting now, my work day. Just got done shooting a encouraging word, aka and doing my makeup, and so now it is time for me to shoot some other stuff for my YouTube channel, for my membership. I have to shoot some content for my membership. If you don't know, I have a membership with monthly master classes, community, and all that for women, and so I need to shoot some content for that. And also I have a call to do within like about 35 minutes, so I've got to go back into my personal office and do that. And yeah, so I've got a lot of little stuff to do, but nonetheless, we're gonna get it done. And that's what I always have to remind myself. If you, like, you're gonna get it done. So, okay, I'm gonna come out here, set up so I can shoot a video really fast, but I also need to put a timer on because I do have a call soon. So yeah, spend a real work day with me, okay? This is a real work day. Let me show you the first outfit of the day. These jeans are from Shein. The sandals was a birthday gift thanks to my sister. And the top is from Shein as well. This is like the first outfit. I always change tops to make it look like multiple different days, especially if I'm batch contenting. All right, you guys, I am getting ready to set up this particular camera because I want to sit down and record like a sit down talk with the mic and everything, and so I'm gonna do that. But actually in this video, I want to go ahead and give you some tips for all my creative girlies out there. I just want to say, if you're a creative girly, sometimes you already want to have your setup kind of ready to go. So when it's time to record, you don't have to think and stop and think about like, oh gosh, do I need to come and bring something? Do I need to set up the lights? I have everything. It looks kind of raggedy sometimes, but everything is really already set up and ready to go. All I have to do is maybe, you know, put the battery in, charge the battery, put an SD card in, which I'm doing right now. But everything is kind of ready to go so that I can press record, get in my position, and get ready to go. Like a simple, easy process. And that's something for all my creative girlies out there. Even if it's a place behind your bed, if it's another room, if it's a small corner of your bedroom, if it's a home office, a spare bedroom, find a place that you can always go to record your messages. Even if it's your car. A lot of people have been doing the car lately. Your car can work as well, but go find that place that you can just sit alone in and record your messages. And for me, I have an office, and so this is what this has been. But in other seasons, it was my car. When I lived at home with my mom, I would do it in the spare bedroom, which I turned into an office, but that's where I would shoot it at, and that was my designated shooting area. And I have noticed that having these kind of little designated spots is what has been a big success to my YouTube channel, because I don't have to overthink, where am I going to shoot it at? What does the background look like? Is it junky? Like, I don't get into all that. I just know, like, bam, that's what it is, okay? That's a major tip. If you're noticing that you're always inconsistent with uploading because you never know where to record at, most likely you're overthinking it and you need a corner in your bedroom, you need your car, you need just a small little spot in that spare bedroom to where the background is kind of decent and it doesn't look junky or it's not too disturbing, and you want to shoot your content, okay? Big tip, girl, get a designated spot to shoot your messages, shoot your content, shoot whatever you're doing, okay? Okay, I want to give you another tip. If you are trying to find that designated space for you, you can always buy one of these backdrops, which are paper backdrops. You don't have to actually even use a backdrop stand. You can just use tape or push pin needles or something to put into your wall, okay? And you can get different colors of these. I have a few different colors. Still plan to invest in more colors because I think that really does bring your videos to life. So you can do that. Also, don't be afraid to use what you already got. These big green plants, we have had that for years from our even first office. And so I just bring those out sometimes, set those up, and we use that in the background. Don't be afraid to use what you got, okay, girl? Don't. Also, another tip is if you are trying to really level up your recording area in your space, this is something I have invested in, is definitely some softbox lights or something like these lights that are like spotlights that are really, really powerful. Those are gonna be so helpful. And also a microphone with an arm, okay? This is gonna help, this is gonna change the game. So something I noticed that has changed the game with my content, my audio and all that is a microphone with an arm that gets better crisp quality audio instead of just the external mics like this that is on your actual camera, okay? So do you see this external mic? And then we have that microphone arm back there. These come in handy. I've already had this Rode mic for years that I would use for voiceovers, but I would use it sometimes sitting down, but not that much. And so that's what made me say, I'm gonna get this arm and just kind of, instead of having to invest in a whole new microphone and I'm not quite ready for that, I'll just use that arm, use that audio, get crisp audio. But what that does is it helps you get wider angles. So your camera doesn't have to be straight up in your grill, right? Because this is a point and shoot mic. If your camera, it doesn't, I could literally pull this camera all the way to that back door so far away and zoom in and zoom out or something, but I still get crisp audio because I'm using another external mic, okay? So to my content girlies, if you're trying to up level your content, get you a good microphone with an arm so that you can make sure that you can get overall better views. And that's what I will say, having that makes it to where now my view on my camera, it don't have to be so tight. I used to have to be like close up because of this external mic, but now that that's the case, I can go further out and I don't have to be so tight. I can come further back and still get a quality view. About yourself. Why did you book this call? And I love your glasses. You're and the pink top. You're my type of girl. Okay, so you want to be kind of in the forefront, but I think you're struggling because you're like, how is the blog going to get me there?
Yeah.
Because so the thing is, your issue is it's not that you don't know your vision or you don't have clarity. You know where you you see where you originally want to end up. Yeah. But you're here. And you're like, God, how do we get here? Okay, ladies, well, I just got off a coaching call and I changed my top because I need to shoot another video for my masterclass. But real quick, something the girl on the call mentioned, that's something I taught her in one of my memberships, is about having multiple different binders for different reasons, okay? So let me tell you, I have a binder with all nonprofit information, any trainings or manuals. Let's say if I hire someone, like even an independent contractor, and I need her to know how to send me an invoice so she can get paid, anything like that. I have training manuals that I've made. Also, for any of our volunteers with HDC, I have a whole book where we have their name, their address, like stuff we're gonna need in case we ever want to send them anything or just stay in contact. Also, when it comes to bookkeeping, any just updates, I don't really do a lot of paper trail with like printing, but sometimes we do print stuff in there. Any manuals, things like I need you to learn how to log in to one of our back end processors or something. Any of our programs that we have, I have a binder all about programs, and then I'll have a binder all for my intern. So whenever I do get an intern, I already have a binder of everything that I know I can just print out, make copies of, for her to fill out, for her to walk through. And so I will say, if you're somebody in business, or you're running even if you're just running your blog, you might need a binder for your blog. You might need a binder for, you say you have a certain product, like your membership or something, a book you have. Binders really come in handy, because I have a binder. I think the binders, I actually have an events binder. I think that's at home right now. But since we're having an event, I carry that with me everywhere, okay? That events binder is always in my arm, because it's got pictures, things that we need to be doing. It's got checklists in there. Like, I know what I need to be doing, okay? So don't be afraid to create binders. That's a big tip if you're a content creator. Create binders, because that's gonna help you. If you're ever thinking of what's my ideas, you can go to a binder, pull it out, and look at some previous ideas you put in there. If you're thinking about getting some new things, look, you can have a binder, and then you can go and look through those things. Like, what's the next? For example, let's say you're a content creator and you make a product list of all the stuff you want to buy, knowing you might not can buy all that. Let's say 1 month somebody donates, or you make extra money that month, and so you don't have a confusion like, what do I do with this money? You can go to that product list and say, okay, I remember I put on this list that I wanted to buy a new camera, or I wanted to buy a microphone, or a new set of lights. There you go, girl. Okay. Anyways, that's that. I need to come out here and I got to shoot one video for the YouTube channel. No. Okay, listen to this. This is a real work day. I did one video of getting ready, one video right here, a work day in my life, one video of sit down talking. I need to do one more video, which is an introduction, which is like 4 or 5 minutes, not long. And then I need to do another sit down talk. Video after video after video, okay? But anyways, this is just the reality of work and being content creator. There's that binder I was talking about. It says events. It's got this binder is what I've been taking with me every every place, because our event is coming up so soon, and I'm just so like, I'm excited, but I'm also kind of stressed, I'm not gonna lie. Hello ladies, welcome to the Financially Fearless Masterclass. In this particular masterclass, I am gonna teach you how to become financially fearless. About to record, but one thing about being a business owner, your mind runs nonstop, and so I need to ask my assistant something that we might need to do to help us with marketing and stuff to sell out the rest of these tickets, okay? So actually I'm about to ask her. Hey Felicia, do you think that... Okay, so now I'm gonna sit down and quit talking and talk about something else, because I have one more video to get done that is crazy. I want to tell you something that I don't talk about enough is the highs and lows of a business owner. Actually, not too long ago, I was on a coaching call with somebody, and they were so stressed. They do entrepreneurship as well, but they wanted everything to be so easy, and they were just wanting stability. And I had to be so honest with them and let them know that when you're walking by faith and you're on your entrepreneurial journey, there is not a lot of stability at times. There are high seasons and low seasons. There are seasons when you are for sure that you're going to do well, and then there's seasons you don't. You might have, and that's even being an influencer. And I don't think people talk about that enough. You may sign a deal as an influencer, like a brand deal. It could be like $5,000, let's say. But then you don't get a brand deal like that for 6 months, okay? And so you have to it fluctuates month to month, especially as an influencer, especially if you don't have a consistent stream of income and how you're going to make your income. If you're waiting on brand deals and you're waiting on people to buy certain products, you can see fluctuation a lot, okay? And so I want to tell somebody this, that don't just up and leave your 9 to 5 until you find stability, okay? But then also, too, don't be shocked when you get in it and it breaks you. It's challenging. It requires faith after faith after faith. Because I will say, being an entrepreneur has required faith out of me that I've never thought I would have to have, okay? Like, okay, my job will cover the bills, right? But I know the Lord is covering me for extra stuff. But when you become an entrepreneur and you have a low month, let's say I have a low month, then I have to say, okay, I'm not going to get paid this month, but so I've got to make sure everyone else gets paid. Let's say you have multiple low months, then you have to be, as a leader, you have to make decisions, you have to make cuts, you have to do a lot, okay? And that's not a lot of what people talk about on the entrepreneurial journey. You don't hear a lot about that. And so I want to tell somebody today, if you're looking for the easy way, the easy road, the simple way, this is not it. But if you're looking for a fulfilling way, a way that's going to grow your faith, help you step into who you're called to be, take you to new levels in your height, allow you to see new levels in your career and opportunities for you, allow you to see doors open in ways you never imagined. If that is what you're wanting, then okay, entrepreneurship is for you. But I just want to share that because I don't think I have talked about it enough, but the highs and lows are real, okay? And also too, being an entrepreneur, you may not have health insurance, so you have to pay out of pocket for certain things. And then if you do have health insurance, you're still paying a pretty nice size premium for it as well. So there are other things to think about instead of just, I'm ready to leave my 9-to-5 and go into entrepreneurship. Like who's gonna cover your dentist bill? I remember when I first became an entrepreneur, I had to get some dental work done. I had just became an entrepreneur. And it cost me like $900 to get some dental work done because I no longer had a 9-to-5 and I was paying out of pocket then. So I just want to tell you that, guys, like there's so much you have to think about as an entrepreneur and you have to prepare for as well that people, including myself at times, we don't talk about enough. Okay, but it's a beautiful process, it's a beautiful journey, but there are lows in this mug, okay? Not every month is a $16,000 month, okay? I'm just being honest. However, you might make that, but then you have to wait 4 or 5 months to get that again or something. So I just want to share that with you because when I was coaching the girl, she wanted something easy and everything, and I had to let her know, girl, this faith walk, and especially entrepreneurial journey, is not that easy. It's going to take years to build this. It's going to take years to build stability. But if you're willing to go on that journey, then you're in the right place. If you're willing to go to that next level in your life and push past every fear you've ever thought of, then you're on the right journey, okay? So anyways, let me record this last video. It makes me so happy because I'm getting through these videos, but also it's junky back here. This is what it looks like when I'm getting ready for recording and stuff. This is what it looks like. It's a hot mess sometimes. Okay, ladies, I just finished recording my last video and it's actually like 4 o'clock now. I did a full day. I recorded a makeup video about confidence. I recorded this video right here. I recorded an introduction video for my masterclass. I did a sit down video about relationships. I did another video about mountains, and I did one more video about side hustles, okay? So yeah, I did a lot today and I'm actually feeling so glad that I did it because now I'm ahead and not behind. But actually it is 4 o'clock and it is time for me to go. I actually still got other things to do, but I need to get home to my dog. And so I'm actually probably gonna leave my office in shambles because I'm back in here tomorrow. So I'm gonna just turn this thing off. I love that song. Morgan Tracy J. God is good, even when I'm not. And did I get everything? I did. I'm happy. Okay. I'm shutting everything down. I always do this. I kind of leave my office in shambles. After a long recording day, you just want to get away from a camera and you just want to get out of the place. And so I'm going to go ahead and load up my purse. And yeah, you guys, that was a day, a kind of a work day. I did not record the morning because y'all, that would have been a long vlog. I literally sat at my desk from like 8:30 till like 11:30, 12. So yeah, there's nothing fun about those type of moments, but they're necessary. It's either editing, it's meetings, it's a lot of talking, it's a lot. So those type of mornings are real. Gotta hold on to these SD cards. These are key. Also, one great thing I've been doing since I've been on this whole new journey of like focusing on myself, taking care of myself a little better. Obviously, I've been going to the gym. That's why I need to get out of here. I have a workout with my virtual personal trainer, okay, on the Train Well app. And so I need to get out of here for that. And also, I have been really working on the evening times reading books, okay? I've always studied and stuff, but like actually reading books I want to read. I've been making myself every night read books, and I'm really getting through my books now. So I'm probably gonna have to order some more books soon. I think we're gonna get out of here. See you later.